What is up, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me on the podcast today. My name is Riley Tucker. This podcast has been so exciting. I've had a lot of good response. I've got, honestly, a lot more views and traction than I thought I would have, and it's been really fun. So if this provides you value, please share it with your friends and your family, and let's keep building something big. Let's better ourselves and make an impact. So, guys, I have something really cool that I want to share with you. It's been in the works for a little while now, and I work with a lot of people in real estate, and I feel like this is the best way to do this because I want everyone to know, what I'm up to, and that I haven't disappeared or anything like that. So we'll get into that. But guys, this time of year is awesome. We're at the end of the year, and it's a good time to reflect on the things that we've accomplished, the impact that we've made, maybe even the things we didn't accomplish, and we can figure out how we can reset, recalibrate, and take that into the next year and do even better and build on this year. And we just got done celebrating Thanksgiving. We were able to think of all the things we're thankful for, all the things that we have, and that's awesome. It's really special. But on the flip side of that, there's people that don't have the things we have or need things that they don't have. And so with it being a couple weeks before Christmas, I think it's a huge opportunity to get out there and serve others. And you can do that in many ways, with your time, with your money, with skills, whatever it may be. There's many ways to do that. And I just think that's super important because I've known people that Christmas is a hard time for them, and so it's when people usually need help the most, and so I think it's important to do that. And this year, things happen to look a little different for me for this Christmas time and for the next several months. And serving for me is going to look a little bit different. And for me, that's in the military. Some of you do know that I am in the Air Force. I'm in the Air National Guard, which is like a part-time service. I go in one weekend a month, usually 2 weeks, like at a different part of the year, usually in the summer for some training. And the reason why I say it's going to look different for me is because I am being deployed, and I'm super excited about it, honestly. Real quick, this is not an ad. I just want to say I'm editing the video now, and I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's seems like it's flashing a little bit. It wasn't doing that when I was in person, so I don't know what the camera was picking up. But I just wanted to say sorry for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast. Earlier this year, we got tasked with a deployment that would be like in October, and I decided that I wanted to go. Really, the only downside for me was my business, my real estate, and that was kind of the biggest holdup for me. But I knew that this would present opportunities that were just different. It would help me to learn new things and see a different culture. And so I volunteered, and I didn't get it, and that was fine. I just, I decided it wasn't meant to be. I just kept going along, working on my stuff, doing my thing. We had another guy that was deploying just himself with another unit, and right before they were supposed to go, he couldn't go. So they were asking for volunteers, and I knew that I was probably going to be the only person to volunteer because I knew that the guys in my unit just didn't want to go. And so I volunteered, and I heard back in like the middle of October, October 12th, and was told that I was going. And they told me I'd probably be going end of October, beginning of November, which was only a couple weeks. So I started rushing to get ready, and it did not come, and which was fine because I'd been on orders, so I was getting paid. I got to spend Thanksgiving with my family, which was awesome. And just about a week and a half ago, they told me that I finally have my date and I'm leaving. So depending on when you're watching this, I am leaving tomorrow. I'm honestly really excited. I So the reason why I bring this up is because, like I said, I work with a lot of people. I'm going to be gone. I don't want people to think I just disappeared. I'm not, I'm not in real estate anymore, or whatever the case may be. I just want to be, I just want to let them know that I will be gone, but I will still be working on real estate because I will have I'll have service, I'll have internet, and I'll have some time to do that. So, real estate investing, that's still my thing, and that's what I'm working on. So when I got the opportunity to go, like I was super excited, and I weighed my options. And really the only downside for me was having to put real estate on hold, because I've had to do it several times. When I first got into real estate, I had enlisted in the Air Force in the beginning of 2020, and I found real estate investing later that year, and then I had to go, I still had to go to basic, still had to go to tech school, so I had to put it on hold a few times. And that was kind of hard for me. And so I knew that this was going to be another situation like that. And that was really the biggest holdup for me. But on the flip side of that, I knew that there was going to be so many opportunities that this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. If this is the only contract that I have with the military, if I don't sign another one, I'll be done in 2 years, and this would be my only chance to deploy. And so, I knew it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. The place I'm going is incredible. I would be able to meet so many new people, and one of the big things is I will get my VA benefits sooner. So normally I wouldn't get them till I'm done with this contract, or I'm on certain orders, which are these orders, this deployment. So I'll have the VA home loan, and if you know what that is, 0% down, home loan, I think no PMI, some other things, but that's a huge opportunity for me being in real estate as well. So it was a no-brainer. I just knew I had to go, and even though, real estate will look a little bit different, I'm only this age once, in the military at this time once, and so I just decided to jump on the opportunity and enjoy it. And I honestly have a super good deal, because these deployments are usually 6 months. The unit that I'm going out there with, they're already 2 months in. It's taken a while for them to change that slot from the other guy to me. And so by the time I get out there, I'll only have 4 months. So it's honestly a really sweet deal for me, because I'll be out there 4 months. I'll have my VA stuff when I get back. I'm obviously getting paid. And the place I'm going is incredible, so I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about where I'm going on here, but connect with me, on social media, on Instagram. You'll probably see it on my posts or my stories eventually. But I'm going to the Middle East, and not where most people are thinking right now with the dangerous situations over in Israel and all that. So that's not where I'm going, but I am going to the Middle East, and I'm super excited. I leave tomorrow. I got to go finish packing. But I bring that up because the military for me has been incredible. I originally got in because I wanted to serve, and because I wanted to be a part of something bigger, and I really wanted to push myself, because going to basic training and going to tech school and being in this environment was just something so foreign to me. I just wanted to experience something that would really push me. And so and they also pay, you get school benefits. At the time I was going to school, and then I found real estate shortly after that, and ran with real estate. But I honestly would not trade my experience in the military for anything, because it's taught me a lot. I have had some hard times. There's times where I was frustrated. There was times I didn't enjoy it, but I understood why those things happened, and I just tried to find the lesson. I just tried to find the lesson in all that, which my friend Nafe talks about a lot. I was trying to find the learning and figure out in those times what was it that I needed to learn to improve, and what was it that I needed to learn to just make the best out of those situations. So this time it's deployment, and I'm gonna figure out what those lessons are, and I will apply them to my business and my life, and we'll just keep pushing on. So guys, the real estate is still going to be going on while I'm gone. I can do it virtually. If you know my first deal, I did that one in Texas. I was here in Utah, and we never even went and saw the property. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. Time zone or time change is 11 hours. So when I make calls at night there, it'll be like morning here, 9 o'clock. So I'll still be doing real estate. I'll have time for that. And with that being said, if I can help you guys with anything as well, if you have any questions, if you guys need to talk about something, whatever it is, let me know, because I will have some time, and I'd love to connect with people while I'm gone. And the podcast will still be going. I've got some awesome people that are going to be coming on soon. And let's connect on social media, like I said, so I can see what you're up to and follow your journey as well. You'll probably see where I'm headed eventually on there as well. But guys, thanks for tuning into the podcast. It really does mean a lot to me. I've had so much positive feedback, and it's been awesome, because it can be tough to start things like this, putting yourself out there on social media. I know what it's like. I started doing it like a year and a half ago on social media. It was uncomfortable. Now I'm more comfortable with it. But then you move to a platform like podcasts, and it's a little different. So I had that kind of feeling all over again of like, is this for me? Is this going to be good? Are people going to watch it? And I've had amazing feedback. So a little bit of a short one today, guys, but just get out there and serve, make an impact all the time, but make an impact in this holiday season when there are people who need help and people that need you. And we will see you guys next time when I'll be on the other side of the world. We'll see you guys.